a lot to dissect here still in the next coming days, but it's exciting, isn't it? Like, I know the season has not been what Warriors fans have envisioned when they thought of, you know what, the dark clouds lifted, JP's gone, and Chris Paul, but you know what, maybe it'll be a net positive overall. You have the young guys emerging, Jonathan Kuminga, you know, Moses Moody. Maybe, just maybe, we can garner all that. If Andrew Wiggins can be that number 2, well, anything and everything has happened this season. Draymond Green getting indefinitely suspended. Wiggins missing some time again.
Indefinitely, huh?
And that whole ordeal went down. Klay Thompson, you know, his ups and downs, his trials and tribulations when it comes to being a starter, being a bench player. Steph showing his age just a little bit. Okay,
Steph showing his age.
Showing his age just a little bit. Having to carry the load a lot on this team. And then you have Jonathan Kuminga being disgruntled with Steve Kerr's camp and the head coach and playing. He has things in a grow. Then he gets inserted in the starting lineup. He balls out. Then he gets hurt. Now he's off the bench. So there's just been so many layers upon layers this season. Just the fact that the Warriors are in this position to potentially go on a little bit of a run, I think speaks volumes to the rookies and the young guys staying ready. Because without those guys, the vets are not in the position that they are in. And the veterans get credit for the development of the rookies as well, specifically Chris Paul. But my hat's off to Podziemski, TJD, whose assignment was a little bit easier. I'm sure he was a little bit happier last night. He's like, oh, don't actually take this. Yeah, I'm chilling. And he was, you know, not his most effective, but doing just enough in the paint there to be a difference maker. Podziemski coming off the bench, by the way, and he was 3 of 3 from beyond the arc. Did you guys hear Chris Haynes last night on TNT trying to pronounce Podziemski? Real quick. This is great. Asking Draymond Green a question about Brandon. Sorry, last real quick. Brandon says he's been on me, saying I better vote on him to be first team on rookie. I'm sorry, what was that, Chris? Sorry, last real quick. Brandon says he's been on me, saying I better vote on him to be first team on rookie. Did I get Bradley in there? Sorry, last real quick. Brandon says he's been on Bradley Kaczynski. Oh my god. Pat, do I still have my Clay pronunciation somewhere on board? I'm gonna try to find it. Because I have a Clay one where he's also trying to pronounce Podziemski, and it just did not go well at all. I'll find it.
Good morning.
I might call him Bradley from going on here on out. Not Bradley Beal. No, not Bradley Beal. Bradley Kaczynski. Wait, is it
Everything artsy is here.
or Brandon Podziemski? Brandon Kaczynski.
Whoop, whoop.
Making sure we're on the same page here. Good morning to all of you. Just getting off work, getting ready for work, getting ready for school. It's a hump day.
Hump day.
Where's my drop for my own? I got a hump day drop. I got drops for everything. People, alright? Happy hump day, people. Happy hump day.
Hump day.
Happy hump day. Drive safe out there. It's nice. It's a beautiful East Bay. I'm sure you're in the city too. It's like 72 degrees. Summer's going to be approaching here. Baseball's in the air. And Giants. Don't talk about that. 5-3L to the Nationals last night. Giants now 4-8 from here. Kyle Harrison had a quality start. He did have a quality start.
Sup, dude? Come nut.
He did.
Yep.
It is what it is. I'm not going to be too hard on him.
This episode to you is brought to you by
All in on far on and say Bob Melton was the wrong hire.
Montego Red.
I refuse to do that. Let's see where things are at after and when the Warriors season ends. That's what I'm going to put it at.
My favorite dinosaur is a stuffed animal dinosaur.
Let's see where the Giants are.
And I do have one
Now,
somewhere in here.
season could be okay.
I got a stuffed
Potentially, we don't know.
pterodactyl, which is a pretty rare probably the rarest of all stuffed 80s stuffed dinosaurs. And I got a Triceratops, which is the original edition 1982 stuffed dinosaur. My dinosaur collection, not quite as old as me. I'm older than my dinosaurs. That stash. Good morning. I was trying to sit and play silent.
Rarely see balls get to that part of the field that deep. Right center, Sam and I were actually talking about that recently. Remember when Chad Pinder hit one that deep a couple of years ago?
I just trimmed it up.
That's what it reminded me of. I was like, oh, do we have the juice balls back? The CJ is just a good player. But that's what it reminded me of. And also, like Kyle Harrison, Jesus Lazardo.
A little crooked.
Not the worst one.
But it's so hard to sit in front of my camera.
They give up the bombs, they give up tanks, maybe. But nonetheless, Giants take the L last night. They'll try to salvage the series.
Could be better.
Against the Washington Nationals. And all eyes on the Golden State Warriors currently 8-8.
All eyes on the Golden State Warriors. Not really. I want to see NHL playoffs.
Excuse me.
NHL standings.
I would be remiss if I didn't play my Trump that I was playing.
There's only one 50-win team, two 50-win teams.
Soon to be Sacramento Kings of Las Vegas.
Rangers are in.
You know what that means.
The Rangers are the best team.
Sam, you still got
Sharks are the worst team.
fantasy. Oh.
New York sucks. San Francisco. No, San Francisco sucks. There's so much stigma about my mustache. I know it's just a style. It feels good. It fits good. Low maintenance. Highly recommend it. Jason Bender, hello from California. I'd like to see you smoke a cigar. You can send me cigars if you feel like sending me anything. They don't like me, guys. I know you just like the hat. It's all right. It's all right. I'm more fond of the jersey, but you know. Let the hat have all the attention. It's a player's jersey for being a player. Let's share your thoughts. Share the thoughts. Just keeps me warm. New all-time high, 669 subscribers. I dropped 2. I was down to 667. 10 minutes. I don't think I'll be on long. I'm just fishing for subscribers. That's it. Back to the old watering hole. I saw Broadway Joe's with my own eyes in Pasadena, Super Bowl 27. He was there. So, in the parking lot outside the Rose Bowl. He looked old then. Is he still alive? That's the crazy thing. I mean, he looked like he was on his last leg that day. Old Joe. He's only 80. Fucking dude's kind of young. You mean Joe Namath? He won the rigged Super Bowl that Johnny Unitas didn't play. Yeah. Bro, this Super Bowl was rigged. And so was the 72 Dolphins season and the 68 Mets. Every Lakers season. Sports is rigged, man. Didn't you hear? Yeah, didn't you hear? Super Bowl III. The Colts only scored 7. Kind of fishy. I think Don Shula threw the game. He was rewarded by being a perfect with the Dolphins. Yeah. The Jets need to do it again because the Giants will rule that city, man. I'm a Giants fan, and the Jets have never legitimately won a Super Bowl. That's my stance. Baltimore threw the game. Shula benched Johnny Unitas. Let's take a look at Super Bowl IV. Super Bowl IV. She's fucking Super Bowl V. This is the one the Colts won. They had already gotten rid of Don Shula. Don McCaffrey. Funny. That's my stance. It's 5:20. What time is sunup today? Sunup time, San Francisco. 6:41, sun comes up. 1 hour and 21 minutes.
Warriors fan, it shouldn't be shocked anymore. We got that championship caliber, baby. There you go. That's Oreo cookie. Again, top
Warriors could still make a championship run.
cookies. In no particular order, since you guys are wondering, and I know all of you at 888-957-9570, I want my cookie power rankings. We'll go Oreo at the 5. At 4, I'm going Snickerdoodle.
Top 5 cookies is on the radio right now.
Snickerdoodle there.
I'll give my top 5 cookies right after.
3 spot. Now this is controversial. Not a lot of people like this cookie, and I think it gets an unfair rap. And people are gonna be coming down my road. That's fine. Oatmeal raisin. Love me an oatmeal raisin cookie. Love it.
Oatmeal raisins is not on my top 5 list.
Number 2 is the peanut butter with the Hershey Kiss inside it. You
That's
know
not
what
a
I'm talking
cookies.
about. Those are all time. All time. And number 1, come on. Was I or was I not?
This guy just said he eats peanut butter and chocolate chip cookies. Nobody even fucking makes that shit. I've never seen a peanut butter and chocolate chip cookie once in my fucking life. This radio host.
Food bad boys out of the oven. The glass of whole milk. Oh, I'm hungry now. Give it to me. So those are my top 5 cookie power rankings. You think you have a better one? And
Yeah, I
you
do have
that
better
myself,
cookie
myself,
rankings.
In honor of my Colorado beer thus far.
Girl Scout Samoas belong on the top 5. In no particular order. I'll take regular vanilla fingers. I'll take Mother's Cookies, Circus Mix, Circus Animals. I'll take Pinwheels, Chocolate Marshmallows Cookie, and I'll take. I could leave my 5th and final cookie open.
Western Conference Finals. Can they just get there? Because it does feel like this would be the hardest path they've ever had to have, right? Like during the championship era. Like, not talking about before they won a championship with the Spurs, so like that. No. During their championship era, I think this is the hardest path in the Western Conference the Warriors will have to deal with. When you just look at top to bottom in the Western Conference, the youth and the talent level is off the charts. And then you have teams that maybe I'm sleeping on, but the majority aren't, like the Clippers. Like, that was impressive what they did last night without Kawhi. I know the Suns are kind of in a free fall mode. Excuse me, but they've dropped 30 and only gave up 4 points with about 2 minutes to go in that first quarter. Like, that's incredible. Do you know how awful you have to be offensively, but also at the same time you have to be playing some decent defense? I would assume. Kevin Durant on that team, Devin Booker, all these 4 points. Like, that's embarrassing for Phoenix, but also at the same time, look at Clippers like, okay, Paul George, okay. If it's a Zubac, James Harden, Russell Westbrook, I see you. And then the Dallas Mavericks. They're 9-1 their last 10. They put 4 in a row. They're in Fuego. Luka and Kyrie, they're the darlings right now. You were looking at a team that can knock off the Nuggets, who by the way were 7-3 in their last 10. Every single team right now, 1 through 5, is on a winning streak. Now, you can say 2 games, that's a win. Technically a winning streak. So, the Warriors, if and when they make the first round, they're going to be playing a team that's hot, that has no fear, and that is going to be either the Thunder, Nuggets, or Timberwolves. And would you prefer out of all those? You probably prefer not to play the Nuggets. But you know what? I said it before, I'll say it again. Michelle's going to be here. Give me the Nuggets in round 1 rather than in round 3. If you can take care of business in round 1 against the defending champs, and taking care of business and acting like it's going to be the easiest thing ever in this week, it's not going to be that easy. You're going up against, you know, who's going to be the 3-time MVP, Nikola Jokic. Should be 4 in a row for keeping the bed, but
Could he be four in a row times MVP? Who is the NFL NBA MVP? Who is the MVP? If Boston has the best record, They should have the MVP. It's been a couple years since anybody in Boston got that. So one glove. Still trying to break them in. Keep your gloves broken in. We're stagnant at 669 subs. My plan was to get 1,000 in 120 days. The current pace, we're gonna make it in 30 days. So it's a fun ride, but the ride's practically over. +2 is fun. As long as the date is correct up there, I can shamelessly restart the show. Yesterday I didn't have the date up. All right, audience came and checked out as it compiled my statistics.